I smell something. Man, see, it's strong right here. Oh, there it is. Yep. All right, we're 1097. It's confirmed. It appears to be a female.
These guys thought they could dodge justice after committing unthinkable crimes. But the law always catches up, and their time ran out in the most unexpected ways. Sit tight as we uncover their chilling stories and the karma they couldn't escape.
What's up? Hands up! Put your hands where I can see them! Put your hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Get on the ground! Get on the...
Body cam footage captures the arrest of Daryl Brooks after the horrific Waukesha parade attack on November 21st, 2021. That evening, Waukesha community had gathered to enjoy their annual holiday parade, but the celebration turned into something tragic when Brooks drove his Ford Escape through police barricades, tearing into parade goers and performers.
What's up? Hands up! Put your hands where I can see them! Put your hands up! Hands up! Hands up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Do it now!
Hey, taking one of the hospitals for a plan here.
What did I do? Lay on your stomach. What did I do?
Robert, are you on the...
Right. You got something with your name on it, man?
No. Okay, lads. Cooperate with us. Okay.
In total, 6 people lost their lives, and another 62 were injured after Brooks's crazy frenzy with his vehicle. According to police reports, he was arrested nearby later that night after showing up at a residence home. On November 16, 2022, Daryl Brooks was sentenced for his deadly attack on the Waukesha parade. He was handed 6 life sentences, 1 for each of the victims who lost their lives. On top of that, he got a total of 762 years for 61 counts of reckless endangerment and 150 years for 6 hit-and-run charges, though the hit-and-run sentences will run at the same time as the reckless endangerment ones. When the judge read out the sentence, the courtroom erupted in applause.
Get down! Get on the ground! Hands behind your back!
Coming out the back door!
Body cam footage shows the tense moments police arrived at Brooke DeVinny's home after a frantic 911 call from her father. The 19-year-old pregnant teen had been in a heated altercation with her on-again, off-again boyfriend, Devin Blair, according to her family.
The house got some screaming inside.
Oh, my sister!
Where's your sister? Is he inside? Is he inside?
No, he dipped. I don't...
Where's your sister?
She's upstairs in her room. Upstairs to the left is the back door.
He's not here, but his brother...
When officers got there, Blair had already fled, leaving Devaney unresponsive in her bed. Tragically, Devaney, who was 14 weeks pregnant, didn't survive. Doctors later confirmed she died from cervical compression injuries, the kind often seen in strangulation cases. Her unborn baby also didn't make it. Blair had apparently bolted, hopping a fence to evade capture.
Down! Get on the ground! Hands behind your back!
Coming out the back door!
That's him. Check his other name. What's your name? Devin?
Devin.
Yep, that's him.
Suspect from Monaco.
While this was happening, other officers had gone on the hunt for Blair. It took hours, but by afternoon, officers tracked him down near a vacant house, putting an end to the search for the man accused of ending 2 lives. Devin Blair now faces serious charges, including murder, assault, aggravated menacing, and 2 counts of domestic violence. Court records show that back in May, Blair pleaded guilty to 1 domestic violence charge and 1 assault charge, which led to the more severe charges of strangulation and felonious assault being dropped. This plea, however, doesn't affect his current murder charge, which he now must answer to in court.
I wasn't raised by the right people.
Are you kidding me?
There's a lot of violence. I don't know. In
5345 area, the front doors of the main building are all locked. I'm walking around.
Are you serious?
I don't know why.
Don't say another word.
Body cam footage captures the arrest of Sky Bush, a former student at Forest High School. On the day of the incident, the 19-year-old entered Building 1 with a blue backpack and a black guitar case, which actually held a sawed-off shotgun. Inside his backpack, he had a tactical vest, gloves, and several shotgun shells. Bosch went into the second-floor boys' restroom, loaded his gun, and suited up with his vest and gloves. After that, he stepped out of the restroom armed and ready. As he walked down the hall, he passed a girl who didn't notice anything unusual about his clothes or that he was carrying a weapon. Bosch fired a round into a classroom door, which ended up hitting a 17-year-old student in the foot. After injuring the student, he stopped firing, set the gun down, and walked to another classroom, where he was eventually arrested.
What the hell? Put your hands behind your back. Everyone out. Okay, stop right there. Stop right there. Who is he?
He's the shooter. He shot through the door, but he doesn't know which room.
996 Burn. I have one in custody. They're saying he's a shooter.
He's by himself.
Did anyone see him?
No, he was outside. He came down.
Do you go to this school?
I used to, sir.
What the?
Mental illness, sir.
All right, go. Out. Everyone out. Hey, keep them right there. 996 Burn. I got one in custody. He's saying he's the shooter.
Where is the hallway to the school?
D hallway upstairs room. What room are we in?
D229.
D229. The signal 0 is still in the hallway.
While talking to the officer, Bosch brought up his family and casually pointed out the shotgun shells and knives he'd left on a nearby desk. He even admitted that he wasn't raised by the right people. More officers arrived shortly after to secure the area and take Bosch into custody.
Locked all the doors. Where do I need to go? What building? X-ray 996.
If someone... Hold on just one. Go secure the gun for now.
Where's that?
It's in the hallway.
Restroom.
Secure. There's another one in the restroom?
No, I said the gun's in front of the restroom.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir.
What do you say?
I wasn't raised by the right people.
Are you kidding me?
There's a lot of violence. I don't know. In medical.
5345 area. The front doors of the main building are all locked. I'm walking around the...
Are you serious?
I don't know why I did it.
Don't say another word. Don't say another word. Do you have anything else on you?
No, sir.
Do you have any other weapons on this campus?
No,
Do you
sir.
have any other explosives on this campus?
Sir, I put all my stuff on the table behind you, sir.
Sky Bosch faced several serious charges, including burglary with a firearm, firing a weapon during a felony, possessing a short-barreled shotgun, carrying a concealed firearm, and disrupting an educational institution in a way that could further terrorism. Now 22 years old, Bosch pled guilty and was sentenced to 30 years in prison. After his release, he will be on probation for an additional 30 years.
What is this what you wear?
It's armor, like yours. Probably not as good.
Are you armed right now or something?
Do you want to find out?
This weird man showed up at the station wearing body armor and wreaking havoc when officers tried to talk to him. The crazy part, he had a kid with him, yet he chose to endanger the child by starting a shootout.
And I need to talk about something else I don't want to discuss right now.
All right, but you already called the police department?
They said to come here
Here
to
is
file the
for-
charges.
Is that a family balance charge or something?
A what?
Family balance?
Family balance? I don't know what that
But
means.
that's what we're doing here. We don't know no other charges. You have to call the police department.
Okay, family balance. Like your mom hiring bounty hunters to kill you? Does that count?
It's like a temporary restraining order. We're trying to.
Yes, that's one of them.
Yeah, trying to speak.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm
So what exactly is going on?
Huh?
What exactly is going on?
What exactly is going on? The first complaint I have, I had an issue at Exhale Express. I've already spoken to an officer. He said to come here.
Right.
I need to file that. Second, my mom's hired bounty hunters to kill me. Don't want to get into a lot of details. I have some evidence of her lying. She has power of attorney over my grandfather. He has a lot of money. She's trying to get him committed so she can steal the money and leave. I'm trying to get... He told me I was head of the family a decade ago. I am trying to become head of the family, which means I need power of attorney. She's abusing him emotionally. She's abusing him physically. He's Stockholm Syndrome. He doesn't... And he's... You know, yeah, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then he walks outside. I'm like, okay, dude, come back in. You know.
What is this what you wearing?
It's armor, like yours. Probably not as good.
Are you armed right now or something?
The man, who was identified as Emmanuel Patrick Bearden, showed up at the jail with his young daughter wearing body armor. When deputies approached him to ask why he was there, he became aggressive and uncooperative. Returning to his vehicle, he started pulling out weapons and ignored commands from authorities, eventually taking cover behind his car and firing shots. Fortunately, his daughter was unharmed. And you can see officers in the video quickly jumping into action, working to protect bystanders on the scene.
Back up. Get back. Everybody get back.
Let me see.
Somebody get the shield in the front.
I'll grab it. We need the shield at the front desk. Grab the shield. Y'all get out. Everybody come to the back. Shield, right here.
Hey, down! Get down! You got it, Cotton? Put the gun down! Gun down! Gun down! Put the gun down! Move! He got a baby in that car.
Bearden was eventually arrested and now faces charges of aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, with more charges likely on the way, according to the Georgia Bureau of Investigation, GBI.
Walked back and forth a couple times. To be completely honest with you, my wife and I were kind of wondering when she was on vacation if something happened, because I've heard them full out screaming at each other at the top of their lungs, and he gets crazy.
Does he? And that's pretty recently?
Yeah.
The footage is chilling. Convicted killer Christopher Watts is caught on his neighbor's surveillance video, visibly squirming as he realizes the camera captured him loading up his truck. Just days later, Watts confessed to killing his pregnant wife, Shanann, after claiming she had supposedly killed their two young daughters, Bella and Celeste. He admitted to hiding their bodies at an oil field owned by his then-employer.
How you been?
Hi.
You Nicole?
Yes.
Okay. What's going on?
So my friend, we were out of town for a business trip this weekend.
All right.
And I dropped her off at 2 o'clock this morning. She's 15 weeks pregnant. She wasn't feeling well, and she had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9, and I told her to let me know if she needed me to take her. She's got 2 little girls. And she was very distraught over the weekend, wasn't eating normally or drinking, and we kept trying to force it on her because she's pregnant. Her husband and her supposedly are separating, but she didn't know this. She thought they were just having issues. He disclosed that to me today.
Okay.
Because I called him and I was like, have you talked or heard from Shanann since she left for work this morning? Because I can't get a hold of her. I've called, I've texted. Her car's in the garage. Her shoes she wears every single day are by the front door.
She only has one vehicle?
The neighbor's surveillance, dated August 13th, shows Watts at his truck, while he was still claiming that his wife Shanann had taken their daughters to a friend's house, though he conveniently couldn't say which one. At first glance, his fidgeting might seem like that of a concerned husband and father.
Mind if you just want to go talk to him? I'm going to get his info real quick. No.
He's never fidgety, he's never rocking back and forth, and if you look, he never loads his stuff in and out of the garage ever.
Right.
And it doesn't look like he came from right here, it looks like he came from down the street.
After Watts leaves, the neighbor tells the officer he has something suspicious to show him. It was another footage of Watts apparently rocking back and forth at the camera.
He walked back and forth a couple times.
To
be completely honest with you, my wife and I were kind of wondering when she was on vacation if something happened, because I've heard them full out screaming at each other at the top of their lungs, and he gets crazy.
Does he? And that's pretty recently?
Yeah. I'm guessing that's why she went and visited people, is because she wanted to get away from the situation.
Give your ID handy.
The neighbor also mentioned that Shanann had confronted Watts multiple times about his suspected affair before the incident. The footage reveals Watts loading a gas can into his truck and then backing it into the garage, which police believe was part of his plan to transport the bodies to the remote worksite.
Chris, go and stand up for me. But I'm going to have you face that wall over there. Yep, just face it. Lift up your hands. Okay, go and face this wall. Okay, go and face me. Okay, you don't have anything on you, right? Okay, nothing in your pockets? Okay, go and face that other wall behind you. I'm just going to search you real quick. Spread your legs. Further. Okay, turn around and face me. No earrings, necklaces, anything like that? Okay. Let's walk out this way.
The horrifying reality is that Watts used his truck to carry his family to their final resting place. The girls were found hidden in oil tanks, and Shanann was discovered buried nearby in a shallow grave. Before his arrest, Watts made a media appeal, pleading for their safe return, while secretly hoping to start a new life with his mistress, Nicole Kessinger. Watts was taken into custody and charged with the murder of his family. On November 6, 2018, Christopher Watts pleaded guilty to multiple counts of first-degree murder as part of a plea deal that spared him the death penalty, which Colorado later abolished in 2020. Instead, he received a sentence of 5 life terms without the possibility of parole, with 3 of those sentences to be served consecutively.
On the ground now! On the ground! On your knees! Get on the ground! Now! Down!
The video shows police officers arresting a man identified as Jonathan Pilgrim, the suspect in a double homicide, right at the crime scene. Officers had responded to a shooting at a bar on Cleveland Avenue and found Pilgrim in the parking lot, where they took him into custody. Tragically, 2 victims, Coronet Powell and Don Dunn, were pronounced dead at the scene, while a 3rd victim, a 48-year-old man, was injured but is expected to survive. At the time of the shooting, Pilgrim was out on bond.
Hey, you! Stop! Come around! Come around!
Yes, I am! Let me see your hand! Let me see your hand!
No.
Get the other hand up! Get the other hand in the air!
Get the hand up! Hand up! Hand up!
Both hands up!
Get the hand up!
Get your other hand up!
Columbus Police! Get the hand up!
I will not tell you again! What division? Columbus Police! Put your right hand in the air! What division?
Columbus Police!
Hand in the air! What division? I just told you! What division? Can you see his hand?
No, I can't. I can't see anything.
What division?
Both your hands up!
What division? Get your right hand in the air! What division? Get your right hand in the air now! What division? Put your right hand up! What division?
Put your right hand up!
Put your right hand up! Put your right hand in the air! Whatever's in your right hand, drop it, put your hand in the air. Get on the ground.
Put your hand up!
Alright, man, show me something, man.
It's right here. Put your hand up. We came in a cruiser. It's not that hard.
You can see us clearly. Man. Where you pointing? Get your right hand up.
Put your hand up. I can't see his hand, Watt. Put your hand up.
I'm showing you pointing. Get your right hand up. Put your right hand in the air.
It took quite some time to finally get Pilgrim to comply with the officers. They managed to get in close contact and quickly made the arrest.
Ground now! On the ground! On your knees! Get on the ground! Now! Down! Now! On the down! Get down! You got him! You got him!
Face down!
Cuff him now! Cuff him!
Get him! Hands behind your back! Hands behind your back!
In 2021, Jonathan Pilgrim pleaded guilty to several drug possession charges and was sentenced to 36 months of probation, which meant he had to stay out of trouble. But in January 2023, he was caught with drugs and firearms, breaking his probation. He was thrown in jail until February 21st, when he was released on house arrest, meaning he had to stay at home under strict supervision.
Police, don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Show us your hands! Show us your hands! No one needs to get hurt here!
2 men have been arrested after a deadly attack on a young man in a shopping center parking lot in Northern Territory.
Where'd the car go? Ambulance, ambulance. Where's he been stabbed?
Right here.
Alright, we need to get him off the road.
No, I can't.
Who's this? Do you know these people?
Yes, that's the car.
That's the car that stabbed him?
No.
Oh. Come here, quick, come here, please. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Do you know these people? These people are safe? Do you guys know these people?
No.
That's Sam. Do you guys know Sam?
Yes.
Dylan's just been stabbed. Alright, this white boy's just been stabbed. Alright, we need assistance. We need assistance ASAP.
Oi, Max, man.
Dylan, can you hear me?
No, you can't.
The incident reportedly unfolded at the Karama Shopping Plaza in Darwin, where 2 men jumped out of a dark SUV and attacked the victim, who was with friends at the time. Detective Senior Sergeant Jackson Evans explained that one of the men allegedly stabbed the young man multiple times. Though the victim managed to run away, he was critically injured, and both attackers left the scene.
Down, sit down.
Yep.
What's your name?
Matthew.
What I'm going to say to you now is that at the moment, because I'm unsure about what's happening here,
okay,
but I believe you're intoxicated in a public... Matthew, stop.
That's fair
you need
enough.
to listen.
That's fair
I believe
enough.
you're intoxicated in a public place.
Yep.
And I think you might enter. So at the moment, I'm placing you in protective custody. Okay?
That's cool, that's
Get to
cool.
your feet.
Stand up for me, please.
No worries.
Use your feet.
Get
Can
to
you
your
lift
feet.
me up? Yep, no worries.
Walk to the police car.
So can I explain myself just real quick?
Walk to the police car.
Yes, yes.
At the moment, you're in protective custody, so anything you say, we can't.
Protective custody?
Yeah, that's right, mate.
What do you
okay?
mean by... What do you
Because
mean
at
by
the moment,
protective
I think you're drunk in a public place, and I just want to make sure that you're as safe as you possibly can be. So that's why I'm placing you in protective custody.
Security guards quickly called for paramedics, but sadly, the 20-year-old victim was pronounced dead upon arrival at Royal Darwin Hospital. Both suspects, identified as brothers Matthew Gardner, 26, and Peter Gardner, 20, were taken into police custody overnight. Matthew was first intercepted and taken into custody based on intoxication. Meanwhile, Peter Gardner was arrested at his home while he was sleeping and was taken into custody for the murder of the young boy.
Police, don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Show us your hands! Show us your hands! No one needs to get hurt here. Yep.
Turn this way, hands behind your back.
Hands behind your back.
That's all right. The kid's fine. Hand behind your back. Other hand. Kid's gonna be fine.
Yeah, stop.
It's gonna form you're under arrest for murder, okay?
No?
You're under arrest for murder.
Matthew Gardner is facing charges of murder and attempted murder. while his brother, Peter Gardner, is charged with murder, possession of an offensive weapon, trespass, and breach of bail. Their lawyer, Marty Ost, requested to delay proceedings for both cases until July 21st and did not apply for bail on their behalf. That's our video for today, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed the content. Also, hit that notification button to get updates on more videos. See you next time.